Our clinical practice has used ClinSafe to manage concomitant medications in our clinical trials for over 3 years. It is always a challenge for clinical trial teams to assess prohibited medications in study protocols, as they're often outside the expertise of investigators. Clinical trial teams are from multidisciplinary backgrounds, and actually very few of them have a background in clinical pharmacology. Our clinical study teams have derived significant benefit from using ClinSafe. For example, the system has greatly enhanced our recruitment success, enabling research teams to more thoroughly and efficiently pre-screen patients. This saves a great deal of time and improves accuracy because you get it right every time. The bulk pre-screen facility in ClinSafe has been particularly useful, making it possible for us to run our patient databases centrally from all our research centres to compare against drug rules for a given study. However, by far the most important advantage of ClinSafe is that it reduces risk, delivering optimal data quality for sponsors and ensuring patient safety. The current methods for assessing concomitant medication in clinical trials largely rely on paper formularies or other drug databases. Of course, these can be very time-consuming to use, require some expertise, and are prone to human error. Study protocols can be complex and often only refer to selected drugs, forming lists which are incomplete. Importantly, drug groups or drug categories are often given, leaving investigators to find the drugs within categories for themselves. Regularly, sponsors will supply prohibited drug lists on laminated sheets or in the form of a PDF file for use on a computer. However, these lists are not exhaustive. How is ClinSafe better than current methods? Well, the PDF approach is an unvalidated methodology, and we've had several experiences of inaccurate PDF lists which have been analysed by ClinSafe to reveal errors. The drug rules in ClinSafe pass through a rigorous validation process. Furthermore, PDFs also encourage poor practice when the search facility is adopted, which can be time-consuming and detract away from more sophisticated approaches. Crucially, the unvalidated PDFs may be regularly used in preference to paper formularies. Importantly, ClinSafe can build up information which the sponsor may find useful for future clinical trials. The issues that currently lead to errors in monitoring concomitant medications are fairly broad-ranging. For example, investigators may receive inappropriate medical history information, leading to inadequately informed clinical research teams. Pharmacy dispensing errors can go unrecognised, as pharmacists do not currently have systems in place to check clinical study drug rules. Secondary physicians do not always have access to clinical study information when patients are hospitalised. The repercussions of this are that pharmacovigilance teams, when reviewing information on patients, will have insufficient information provided by investigators on serious adverse event forms. Therefore, current practice carries a much higher risk than would be the case using the ClinSafe service, which is available globally for use across the clinical spectrum.